Hi everybody. Okay, so we just came from the therapist. Everything went really well. I brought the bottle, the Nook bottle, because I wanted them to see how he, kind of fights it, because he's not fighting it as much with the man bottle. So I wanted them to kind of see both. When I gave him the man bottle, he still fought a little bit, but I'm glad I brought the Nook so that way they could really see him like rooting for that bottle and just the crying and then just the hysterics of it. With the Nook bottle, we did it for about 20 minutes and then we switched over to the man bottle and he was able to down the rest of that in probably about 15 minutes. So they were happy with that. But they gave me some techniques, kind of tilting the bottle up so that way it touches the roof of his mouth because he has a high palate. So they said it's possible he's just not feeling it. Also kind of tilting it down a little bit so it touches his tongue. So that way he can feel it as well. They did notice that his bottom lip was actually pushed in when he sucks. So like his top lip was pushed out like it's supposed to, it's protruding out, but the bottom lip was tucked in. When the therapist pulled it out while he was sucking, he lost the suction. So they're wondering if that's how he's kind of compensating for, some of the other issues that he's having. He uses that lip to kind of help keep that suction. He is starting to have milk come out the sides. They noticed that he was also chomping. So he's not necessarily sucking with his mouth, but he's actually like chomping down with his gums. So they said, some of those signs are kind of potentially signs of a tongue tie. So they suggested that I go to a pediatric dentist to kind of get that looked at. So we're going to go and do that next. But we do have therapy scheduled for 2 days a week for at least the next month and a half. We also have a PT appointment that they scheduled. So that way they can test him because they said that his neck is kind of tilted a little bit. So they wanted to kind of get that looked at as well. So I'll give you an update about that after the PT appointment. So far, hopefully we'll get the answer soon.